9-7 and they lose this. Right now, I think Mongols win every single round. And just holding aim in calmly. And there is an ace plate and he doesn't miss. And he doesn't miss those shots. 5k right now, if s1mple is coming back to his form or not, like not top 1 but like top 10 in the world, I would say no. On this jiggle he's probably like, oh, no one con, right? And then he's gonna be like, I'll jiggle again, right? Boom. And he's like, oh, how did he kill me so fast? But he didn't kill you fast, bro. You fucked up your first jiggle, that's why he was double zooming, right? Like, guys, prove me wrong and tell me why this was a good call to sit in water and then just go away. If someone can explain this to me why this was a good call and have no mid pressure and no con pressure, I'm happy to give you fucking free coaching sessions if you explain to me why this was a good call. Hello gamers, so before we go into this video, I have a quick announcement. So we're gonna be running 5 days of demo reviews with me personally in the next week starting on Monday, to celebrate the end of the major, and it will be exclusively available for people inside the improvement camp. How it's gonna work? Basically, I'm gonna stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm gonna review the demos of people inside the improvement camp, and it's gonna be randomized based off a post that I'm gonna make in the community. Apart from that, if you're interested in getting better, if you're currently stuck in your elo, or maybe you're coming back to the game and learning the game after a break, you should check it out because there is a lot of good content, mechanics mastery, mentality, theory, strat books, guides on every map, and they are very condensed. And if you're watching the content on my YouTube channel, you definitely need to get inside the improvement camp and see that condensed content on every map. And yeah, just coming back to it, on Monday there starts open demo reviews inside the community, exclusively inside it. I closed the one-on-one coaching website. It's only available in the community, and you can get coached for free if you're inside the improvement camp community and you're live on Twitch and YouTube on these days. So click the first link down below. Coach P here, and as you can see, we are already in the Mongols match. You already know it. So who you're gonna be watching is 9-10 POV on city side of Anubis versus FaZe. Why versus FaZe? Because to me, honestly, this matchup versus Pain wasn't that interesting. I really wanted to see what happened in the FaZe match, where they eliminated them on the city side of Anubis, and 9-10 had 13 kills, 6 deaths on the city side, usually the harder side of Anubis, and he was opening. So I want to see how he could make impact versus FaZe here and not let their T side go through. Let's check this out. They start on double duelist drops, as you can see, guys, and they're gonna be doing a setup with Senzu here, with duelist in con, and I believe, Techno has duelist, close B main, and Senzu's playing con, he's peeking, so they know nothing's in water, right? Techno has the duelist close B main, and the other duelist, Mzinho, is probably gonna go close A main, and 9-10 is gonna bait for him. I assume that. Nope, he's not going close. They are just rotating. Ah, that's because Techno already heard the steps, maybe. Let's see. Nope, they saw the smoke con. That's why they're rotating. And yeah, 9-10 didn't do shit in this round. Buying an M4. Okay, one question for you guys. Why are they buying M4s on the Mongol side and not MP9s and util? Like 3 M4s, almost no util, only 2 people on MP9s. Why? Because they know that FaZe didn't have a plant in the last round, which means they only had 1,900, which means they probably not gonna force with that money. It's a very important catch to understand, because sometimes you're like, oh, they're buying M4s? Oh, now they're buying like util and MP9s and FAMASes? Why? When? You know, this is why. Okay, double setup towards A main, holding together. Interesting. Honestly, guys, as I'm watching these teams like Mongols, like Pain, I start thinking about CS more and more differently, and I feel like the meta is slightly shifting towards these unorthodox setups, this weird stuff that you don't see all the time, new things, new util sets, new executes. I love how the meta is shifting, and these guys on the right, the FaZe guys, s1mple, Karrigan, Frozen, Elite, Rain, if they're not gonna develop themselves and work as hard as these guys like Mongols, they're not gonna keep up with them. So if s1mple wants to come back to playing this game, he needs to fucking grind again, man. I don't think he has it in him, but maybe he'll prove me wrong. Because he's older now, he's my age, like 28. Does he want to grind 12 hours a day of CS? I mean, he has money, he's gonna enjoy himself, travel, I don't know, spend time with his friends, girlfriends, whatever. I don't think he has it in him, to be honest. If I could bet like 5k right now, if s1mple is coming back to his form or not, like not what top 1, but like top 10 in the world, I would say no. He fucking overslept the Neo's birthday, bro. Like, he wouldn't oversleep back 5 years back when he was fighting for these MVPs. He wouldn't oversleep shit. He would not sleep at all. Well, anyways, it's about 9-10. I like this guy. He's pretty chill. All of these Mongolians are like super chill during the interviews and stuff. Maybe that's because they don't speak English or something. And again, he's doing nothing in this round. I guess he'll have some work to do now. Okay, he rotated, just gets the kill. Doesn't stay static. That's what you guys should also notice. After the first kill, he starts moving around that pillar. And he's gonna play mid rotation, right? I assume. Just smokes mid. As you can see, guys, sometimes you can just like smoke mid and not even go there. The default nade towards stairs. And he's just holding an angle and they leave mid. Very smart from the Mongols. You don't need to play mid against these third round buys, right? Like they had FaZe had eco and now they have a buy, so they don't have that much util, so they're gonna go for some aggressive fights. They're not gonna go for an execute. Yeah. Throwing util towards camera. And FaZe has mid, but what are they gonna do from this? Is Elish gonna catch him? No, I think he's gonna catch Elish. Like for sure. No, doesn't expect mid lurk, bro. Come on, 9-10. Like you gotta expect mid lurks. It's not like that was clear, right? That's a mistake, but that's fine. So FaZe actually... Like, look, guys, FaZe has such a good chance to win this. That's why I'm interested in this match. Because it's 9-7. It would be funny if it would be 9-10. Oh, never mind. 9-7, and they lose this. Like, right now, I think Mongols win every single round. So, let's get to it. Alright, so 9-10 just holding this angle if someone walks up this wall, right? But if he walks up close, Blitz is still ready. That's an angle I like to hold because you can't get naded there. And why are they playing 2 mid? Because Blitz has MP9, so they can't really do any passive setups, because with MP9 it's kind of hard to defend the split. But they will probably leave mid soon. Yep, leaves mid. An execute A coming in. Let's see the trades. Guys, why is he looking at the wall? Is he cheating? 9-10 cheating, right? Looking at the wall, right at the leash, guys. Look, aim lock. No, bro, he's just dodging the flashes. Chill, chill. Okay. Well, seems like a good trade from Karrigan, honestly. Like, looks good for FaZe right now. I mean, 9-10 didn't do anything besides just standing there. I want to see him op, actually. Come on, give the man the op. Give the man big grin. Okay, this is a stair smoke, by the way. So for the smoke, you're gonna line yourself up in the corner. Aim at the corner of this building. Just jump throw. You can also throw from this spawn. This is the second spawn from the right. You can throw the smokes from the other spawns as well, but honestly, it's not worth remembering. And now with this smoke, you can help your teammates push A main, or peek water, or push con. And again, he's doing nothing, bro. He had 13 kills here on CT. I want to see some kills. Okay, now he's holding that lurk smoke. He expects someone to go through it, obviously. He's just looking in the middle of the smoke, being kind of ready, and he sees Rain. And gets traded by Frozen. So it looks like in the beginning of the city half, 9-10 is not getting multi-kills. He's just killing like one person and getting traded, right? So it's not like... Guys, this is a pro CS, right? This guy is carrying them and he's getting single kills. Like in your FaZe matches, you don't always need to get like multi-kills to carry, right? Might get like one kill here and there. Now he has AWP, so let's see. Going for con peek? Of course he is. Oh, the fuck is this flash? He missed the flash. He blinded himself. Why does he hold so low, guys? Crosshair placement? Look. Because here you can jump down, get into water, and be very low when you're peeking, right? Compared to the height of the stairs of Con, like, it looks like shit, this crosshair placement, but it's actually good. You might overlook that when you're holding from Con, right? Oh, just flicks, nice. Where's the leash? By the way, this was not micro adjustment, this was a flick, like straight up flick, insta shooting after the flick, look. Actually, it was kind of micro, because first he flicked to the right and then to him, so never mind. Now just holding B main. Why does he molly there? Because he wants to bait that nobody's in con. So, look, if he mollies from here, and this guy like hears the molly pop from far away, he might peek, right? Into him, because he thinks like, oh, he had his molly out, but he doesn't expect another guy close. It's simple things, but you guys can use it later in your games, right? It's very simple things, but it's nice to know about these things. But sometimes you use util in a way that makes T's expect you and try to catch you while your teammate is further out on the position. Okay, this molly is supposed to cover the peak, I guess. Again, peeking very low. They smoked stairs again. Seems like that smoke stairs is becoming a part of default on tier 1 CS. Okay, and Karrigan is just jiggling, but Karrigan didn't see him on the first jiggle, look. On this jiggle, Karrigan didn't spot him. Look, 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 guys, at this shit. This jiggle, look. So scared. So, see? See? This jiggle? He didn't spot him. He didn't spot him. But... And that's because he was closer to this wall, right? This wall, here, right there. He was closer to it. That's why he didn't spot his model. But he already knows, right? He already saw him. That's why he double zooms. And now another jiggle. Boom. And he gets the kill, right? But on this jiggle, Karrigan spotted him. And on this jiggle, he's probably like, oh, no one con, right? And then he's gonna be like, I'll jiggle again, right? Boom. And he's like, oh, how did he kill me so fast? But he didn't kill you fast, bro. You fucked up your first jiggle. That's why he was double zooming, right? If he didn't fuck up the first jiggle, and it's like very small details, by the way, that you might overlook. 910 would never hit that shot that fast with a single zoom, right? No chance. But he's smart. Saw him, so double zoom, boom. And he's quick, of course. Like, you have to be a bit quick. But it's mostly like brain. It's like... And just holds. Again, his crosshair placement is quite low with the op. It's very interesting, right? To see. Like, if you watch s1mple, s1mple would hold this close, the angle close, right? Because he's used to old CSGO meta where you can hit people quickly. But now people fly past your screen. So you hold wide and you hold low, I guess. For the crouch peek. For the crouch tap from donk. So look how low he... And he flicks up, right? Maybe he just likes flicking up. I like flicking up too. Ooh, this was important. This was very important. This was a very important shot. If he fucks up here, it's 3v3. And now it would be 3v2. And 2 people rotating from B, right? But it's a 2v2. Let's see it. How did they win this retake? Who fucked up? Elite, my brother. Let's see. Why? What could he do? What could he do? Let's see. Bro. You're looking at the walls. What the fuck is this? This doesn't expect them to be close already? He's 46 HP. I mean, I would take the op, maybe? Just doesn't give a fuck. Now he gets caught off guard. Bro. I mean, even... I don't know, like, it's weird. Yeah, it's the pressure of the major, I guess. Fine. I would probably do 1 million other mistakes. But... to be honest, like, you wanna win majors, you can do that shit. I think 910 didn't do any, like, mistakes like this. Just got traded. Like, it's a different thing where you get traded or when you lose a straight up duel. Like, when you lose duels, like, it's your fault. When you get traded, like, sometimes you can't just do anything else. Okay, so it's a B rush, and he's rotating from mid because he started mid, and he can't do really anything anymore. I would probably save if I was him. And he just tries, messes up the break. Save, yeah. It makes sense to save. The saving in rugs. Okay. This is probably the game-defining round, by the way. Like, look at the Mongols' money. Look at the... actually, FaZe has one more buy in them, so not really. Okay, what is this setup supposed to do? When 910 gets the first contact, so kills the FaZe player, this guy is mollying, blitz mollying, and they're just escaping. So gets mollied, and now, see, blitz reacted with the molly because 910 was pushed back. 910 didn't necessarily shoot, but he was pushed back, right? Why did he flash here before peeking? Because he wants to take that op off an angle, right? So right now he can peek safely because he knows that the operator who was holding this, possibly s1mple, is flashed off the angle for that moment, right? And also, why are they retaking A main? Because they left mid, right? If they leave mid, they have to retake something else, otherwise they don't know what's going on the map. So it's a very nice move, and it's a pretty default move, right? You can do that in your FaZe matches. You leave mid with the op and you just search A main with your teammate. It's pretty simple stuff. And again, it's B-take. And again, it's a 2v2. Holy fuck, these 2v2s are so important. He just peeks. I think Elish heard that, no? Bro, like, Elish that's here like a dumbest play ever with 15 HP. But he has to do that with that HP, otherwise they might lose, right? Like, he would get naded in a second. So it's like, 910 never expects this. He's just peeking and he's like, oh, major quarterfinal, you know, just Wild Elish peeking me into CT without anything. Great, yeah, I expect that shit. No, of course he doesn't expect this. And this is the game-defining round. And now he has the op, and the Mongols has the last buy. A very shit buy, no util. FaZe has the best buy. So what's gonna happen? No mid control from FaZe, no control at all. Like, guys, look at this shit. Do you remember me reviewing FaZe matches on Ancient, where they were getting fucked on CT and s1mple was lost? They weren't taking mid control, right? On CT. It's all about map control. Like, it goes down to that, right? It's dangerous to take map control. Yeah, you can die, but if you execute it correctly, you will not die. Or you will maybe die if they outplay you, but you have to take it. Here, zero map control, right? Zero. How the fuck are they gonna win this round if they have no map control? Like, they're just sitting and doing nothing. Again, it's just good. Guys, this is your typical FaZe match. Like, people sitting in front of A main and doing nothing. Like, I understand this could be a strat, blah, 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 etc., right? Maybe I'm shitting on FaZe for nothing. But they're probably analyzing this round and they're like, wait, guys, we don't have con. We don't have B main control. We don't know what's going on B main. We don't have mid control. We don't have anything. We don't even know what's going on in A main. Arraign is not even in A main. It's 1 minute on the clock. Like, what the fuck are we doing, guys? And then he's just holding A main, and he just kills Rain jiggling into the angle without mid control, without con control. There's already fucking 3 players on A, on A, yeah. This guy has full control. Like, seriously. FaZe fumbled this, honestly. Like, this wasn't a good call, unfortunately. Like, guys, prove me wrong and tell me why this was a good call to sit in water and then just go A. Why? Just explain this to me, guys. If someone can explain this to me why this was a good call and have no mid pressure and no con pressure, like, I'm happy to give you fucking free coaching sessions if you explain to me why this was a good call. Yeah, now the execute is coming in, but Mongols know everything. 910 slash 4 people here. Maybe this is a fake, right? Yeah, but the rotations are quick on this map. They're not gonna be late. I mean, it came down to this duel. Honestly, s1mple got caught on W. Like, look, he got caught on W. Just Frozen has to miss this. Yeah, just Frozen missed. Because Frozen peaked well, like with A and D, right? s1mple got caught on W, but Frozen just started... Like, this was the most important duel, I guess. Like, seriously. Like, and also s1mple misses. Holy fuck, bro. s1mple is done. Like, why is he fleeking all the time? Like, he would hit that in 2014, maybe. But you gotta be slightly slower. Come on, man. Just hit the easy shot. The guy's jumping down. Don't be so fast. Like, you don't need to be flashy flicking. I mean, what the fuck am I saying, guys? If s1mple probably plays like 10 hours a day again, he would probably smash these Mongols with like 30 kills, but he's not gonna. He's gonna miss those shots, so it's kind of sad. And what is s1mple doing? Holding. s1mple peeking into him. I mean, he has to peek at this point. Has to. Or maybe doesn't have to, actually. Oh no, they have like a leash fucking lurking on A? What the hell? I mean, it makes sense if they would survive, if Frozen maybe didn't peek this, but he has to. And now Karrigan's gonna plant, and they don't expect main. Yeah. Yeah, it's the way that Mongols took map control and they were controlling the round, that's why they lost this map. And now it's just slaughter, because they don't have money. Look at this, guys, he's so ready for the boost. Bro, I would never see someone holding like this. Like, if you're watching a FaZe match and someone holds like this, you're like, what the fuck are you holding, bro? But yeah, funny. Okay, so, like, s1mple is going aggressive, man. In that kind of a round, to go that aggressive? Interesting. Okay, and here just switching the weapons. Sorry, not switching the weapons, but util. And just holding aim in calmly. And there is an ace plate, and he doesn't miss. And he doesn't miss those shots. I mean, it was... The only thing that Karrigan had to do here is just jiggle a bit, or... yeah. Or throw some util, so s1mple is pressured, right? Then the teammates from camera would have an easy kill. Because this is not a bad call, actually. Look at this, guys. Right now, if Karrigan doesn't die... If Karrigan doesn't die here... Frozen actually traded Amzinia, and if Karrigan just keeps jiggling or has some util to throw like one flash or something, like s1mple is trapped, he's gonna start jiggling like towards camera, and the teammates from camera are gonna kill him. There's no rotation, right? They're cut off. There's no rotation. It's just about that one kill. Again, right? FaZe could win this. Just Karrigan can't die solo here. He needs to jump around corners, you know, like a 14-year-old playing KZ. Fuck me, man. But yeah. I hope you guys like my take on this, who I have for the finals. I can actually see it going both ways, because Mongols has a lot of confidence, they're an amazing team. Like, they have a good team play. I feel like Vital is taking it, but it's gonna be close. But fuck my predictions, guys, I lost the pick'ems already. Well, hope you enjoyed, have a good one.